is True Capitalist Radio.
True Capitalist Radio.
I am your host, the man they call Ghost.
The badass of business.
Give him capitalism or give him death.
That's it. Period.
Broadcasting from his Skyline office studios in beautiful downtown Austin, Texas.
You sound fruitier than a box of Fruit Loops, for Christ's sake.
And now, he'll take it from here. Your host, the prognosticator of prognosticators, the man they call
Ghost.
What's going on, folks? How's it going? And thank you for tuning in with me to another edition of the True Capitalist Radio broadcast. And of course, I am your host, the man they call Ghost. And once again, folks, I want to thank everybody for tuning in with me. Before we get started on anything else, I'd like for everybody to please spread it around like wildfire and let everybody know that True Capitalist Radio is in effect and in the house, and we are live every Monday through Friday, 4 p.m. Central Standard Time, right here on blogtalkradio.com/ghost. That's blogtalkradio.com/ghost. And of course, folks, this is episode number 349. Number 349 for all the folks that are trying to keep up with the True Capitalist Radio broadcast. And of course, if you haven't already done so, please follow me on Twitter, folks. The Twitter name to follow is Politics Ghost, all one word, no underscores. Politics Ghost is the name to follow on Twitter, folks. Let me tell you, it has been one heck of a weekend. Of course, this was the 9/11 weekend. We did have the memorial, 9/11 memorial yesterday, folks, for all the folks that, I don't know, are living under a rock in this world. We all know what happened on that fateful day. 15 years ago, man. It's a long time ago. But we all know that it was that event that basically had this domino effect of our current foreign policy here. And this is why we are in the current position that we are in as it pertains to this presidential election. Now, folks, I don't mean to have anything overshadow what happened on 9/11 15 years ago, but by God, folks, we had Donald Trump, we had a whole bunch of dignitaries, a bunch of politicians. Hillary Rotten Clinton, of course, attended the 9/11 memorial there at Ground Zero. And, folks, I know it's probably pretty much in everybody's mind at this point in time, what in the blue hell happened to Hillary Rotten Clinton? And let me tell you, I'm glad that Sergeant Yoda, one of the Ghost Inner Circle Capitalist Army member, pointed out that yours truly said last week that it will have to take Hillary Clinton literally falling down and collapsing before people start realizing that this is a serious situation. Not to mention, are they going to start talking about possibly replacing Hillary Rotten Clinton? Because we have all seen the gradual deterioration of this woman's health. And for y'all folks that didn't see it, folks, there was video of this woman literally completely spazzed out, being propped up by some kind of pillar, being propped up also by an assistant, waiting for her van to pick her up and take her to supposedly Chelsea Clinton's house. And folks, I don't know if y'all saw the footage, but this woman literally just completely passed out. All right? Completely passed out. I mean, I don't know if y'all saw the footage. If y'all haven't seen the footage, please, by all means, YouTube it before it takes it down. They're starting to take it down now, folks. Literally collapses. I know that the mainstream media is trying to say that she stumbled. BS. This woman collapsed. She is in complete and utter, it seems, an unconscious state. All right? I mean, her shoes are literally falling off of the woman. She's literally incapacitated. She had to have a few people prop her up, for Christ's sake. Did you see? I mean, she's literally collapsed. That wasn't some stumble, for Christ's sake. She was gone. She's out of there, for Christ's sake. She was in a goddamn catatonic state. Anyway, folks, look. I'm not trying to toot my own horn here as it related to that prognostication, but, folks, this puts a whole new spin on what is going to happen in this election cycle here. And let me tell you, we're going to get into those possibilities here throughout the show, because this is a very serious potential constitutional crisis in the making. Now, first and foremost, we all saw, if you were actually paying attention to the Hillary Rotten Clinton campaign and all the damn videos that where she was putting out, all the interviews and press conferences, all the rallies and all this other crap, if you were paying attention, you would have seen the gradual deterioration of this woman, at least throughout this year alone. Just on this year alone, she has just rapidly deteriorated, right? Now, as people have tried to highlight that, of course, she's come out, her campaign's come out and said it's a conspiracy theory, she's in great health, the whole Picklegate crap with Jimmy Kimmel and all this other nonsense. I'm telling you, they could not hide what happened to this woman. She just completely collapsed. She collapsed. She couldn't even stay at the 9/11 memorial for more than, an hour and a half, for Christ's sake, to commemorate that fateful day, for Christ's sake. And she had to, literally weasel her way out. She weaseled her way out, out from under the noses from her own press corps who's covering her campaign, for Christ's sake. And lo and behold, some independent journalist, caught the picture of Hillary just, standing there, literally being propped up by one of her aides in some pillar. They got the damn van in place, and then, of course, that mysterious injector man, the doctor, which, of course, folks, if you were following my Twitter this weekend, we unearthed who that man was. I'm not going to say it here on the air. You can go back to my timeline at Politics Ghost and find out who this man is. He is a neurologist out of New Jersey, specializing in neurology. So this is not a Secret Service agent. This black man with the injector is not a Secret Service agent. He is a neurologist. This just underscores even more that there's a serious problem with Hillary Rotten Clinton. And with all this evidence, with all this damn evidence, I mean, if they're trying to say to us, the regular American people, that it's a conspiracy theory if we speculate based upon the observational evidence, just imagine what the people on the inside, the people that are right there next to Hillary Rotten Clinton, the aides, the people in the DNC, Barack Obama, Joe Biden, Tim Kaine, all of these people, they know this woman's sick. All right? They absolutely know this woman is sick. They know it. They see it firsthand. They got to. Give me a break. Now, why exactly would they continue to prop this sack of bones, this old leather bag, this sickly pile of protoplasm, all right? Why exactly are they propping this woman up, all right? Why are they propping this woman up and continuing her into the presidential finish line, folks? Why is this? I've said this ever since I came back on this broadcast in March of this year, folks. I said that this woman, not only Hillary Rotten Clinton, but of course her husband, Slick Willie Bill Clinton, they've got so much on this damn government. They've got this government by the balls. They've got the government by the balls, and that's why I'm saying, folks, there was an internal struggle. Remember, you can go back in the archive, folks. I'm telling you, I prognosticated this a long, long time ago. I said there was an internal struggle between the Clinton crime family, which of course comprises of Hillary Rotten Clinton, Bill Clinton, and the associates that are loyal to that particular faction within the DNC. And then you have the other faction, which is Barack Obama, Joe Biden faction. All right? And they were in complete opposition. There was an internal struggle. Remember, it took a long damn time before Barack Obama actually endorsed Hillary Rotten. He was just kind of sitting there waiting to see what was happening with the Bernie Sanders scenario. And, of course, we all know what happened to Bernie Sanders. Not only did he get the damn nomination robbed from him, but it just validated by Assange here recently. He was threatened. I said it even back then. He was slapped around. I said it. If y'all look back at the DNC convention footage, there is marks on his face. He's got cuts on his face, bruises on his chin. He was slapped around, all right? He was threatened. Assange validates it. The prognosticator of prognosticators strikes again. But look, I'm not here to toot my own horn. This is a serious situation. That's why I'm going to dedicate most of the show to the subject matter, because I'm telling you what we are about to witness is a constitutional crisis, and there are a variety of situations that can happen. Now, the problem with all those possibilities is that it gives more actors the ability to vie for power. And let me tell you, there is a lot of actors that can vie for power outside the whole election process, and they can base it on this constitutional crisis, all right? Now, first and foremost, I do want to re-emphasize, folks, that there is an internal struggle. This validates it all. I want to go back to the question, why are they propping up Hillary Rodham Clinton? Why are they trying to prop her up through the finish line? They don't want to. All right, the Democrats do not want to. They want to actually go into another direction. They are being forced to do this by the Clinton crime family. And let me tell you something right now. Even if they prop this woman up and inject her, and as long as they can somewhat puppeteer this disgusting leather bag, then by God, they are going to continue to push her for president, because what skeletons that the Clinton crime family has over the political class supersedes any kind of hatred or angst against the Clintons. I'm telling you this right now. All right, I'm telling you this right now. That's why when Comey did not recommend prosecution to the Department of Justice, and of course that was after that whole tarmac meeting with Bill Clinton and Loretta Lynch, y'all remember that on that plane? I said that was a threat. That was Bill Clinton threatening Obama. And by God, what was it, 5-6 days later? James Comey decides not to recommend charges against Hillary Rodham Clinton for the email scandal. Oh, and then literally it wasn't but an hour afterwards, she cracked the whip on Obama and made Obama go to North Carolina so he could go out and stuff for her out there like a goddamn puppeteered weasel, for Christ's sake. I'm telling you this right now. The Clintons have this much over the government. That's why this is causing a constitutional crisis. Now, I don't want to get into what I believe is happening. I'll get to that later. Because, I mean, that's speculation. Of course, people may say tinfoil hat. But I'll get to that later. I want to talk about what could potentially happen, because I think if this woman cannot, for whatever reason, continue the campaign, this throws this whole campaign into a whole new different ballpark, folks, okay? But I want to be completely honest with you. I believe that Hillary Rodham Clinton has been slowly being killed by factions within our government. Now, I'll outline why I believe this later on in the broadcast, but I strongly believe this. Now, of course, this is just my opinion, but I mean, let me tell you, for what the Clintons are having the whole damn political class system do for them, I mean, I wouldn't doubt that the damn political class system is trying to somewhat subtly take these people and eliminate them completely, because they're just too much problems. I mean, the Clinton Foundation and everything they've done has tied this whole system of government to their corruption, their criminality. So we're going into weird and scary territory, folks. Now, we'll get to why I believe factions within the government, I believe, are killing Hillary Rodham Clinton. Now, we'll get to that in a minute. What I'd like to discuss right now is what exactly is going to happen if Hillary Rodham Clinton cannot, and I repeat, cannot continue, whether it's because she's incapacitated, whether it's because she dies. And, of course, folks, there was a slight slip in some New York station out there that reported initially that she did die. All right, so that's interesting to say the least. I would also like to point out, folks, that why exactly was Hillary Rodham Clinton, after this collapse, why was she taken to Chelsea Clinton's apartment? Well, folks, even though this Martin Shkreli is acting like a stupid psychopathic troll at this point in time, he did bring up a very good, valid point that Chelsea Clinton apartment was once a healthcare facility. Yeah, was once a healthcare facility. So how much renovation do you have to do? It's probably a souped-up home healthcare facility. It's on record. It's on record. I retweeted that. You go back to my Twitter account, Politics Ghost. I'm telling you this right now. It used to be a home healthcare facility, so no wonder they didn't just take her to the ER or the hospital. They took her right to the damn supposed Chelsea Clinton's apartment. All right? Chelsea Clinton's apartment. Now, that's just a little tidbit for you folks that are wondering why exactly she was brought there and not brought to a damn hospital. All right? Now, what will happen? Well, first thing will happen, folks, as you already saw, I retweeted this here, I believe it was Sunday, David Schuster out of NBC, I still believe he's with NBC, could be with another organization at this point in time, reported that the Democratic Party is having an emergency meeting for a potential replacement for Hillary Rodham Clinton. I mean, are you kidding me? I mean, I told you. What did I tell you? What did I tell you? These people are salivating at the bits to replace Hillary Rodham Clinton, man. They want to replace her. They're hoping that she does not make it through. They're hoping that she's completely incapacitated, that she becomes a vegetable. I'm not kidding around. I am not kidding around. Now, what is the people that are for Hillary Clinton wanting them to do? They want to prop up Hillary Rodham Clinton. They don't care if she dies, whether she gets into office or not. It's obvious. Chelsea, Bill Clinton, everybody who's around her doesn't really care if this woman dies if she gets into power. Now, lest we forget, folks, if Hillary Rodham Clinton does happen to pull through and they prop her up and somehow she gains sympathy from the electorate and gets into office because, oh, well, she was just a little sick, and then you had the whole misogynist America coming after her because she had a little pneumonia, and because she was a woman, it's a patriarchy, and blah, 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 blah. Let's say she gets into office and then she dies. Who becomes the president then? That is a constitutional situation as well. Because traditionally, folks, if a senator dies in office, if a congressman dies in office, traditionally, the spouse of that congressman or woman fulfills the remainder of the term until the next election, or they call for a special election. Now, do you see where this is all going? You see that, huh? Yeah, you see it? See, now that's why they want to prop up Hillary Rodham Clinton all the way to the presidency, because if, by God, if she becomes the president and she dies, there is a legal, I personally believe there's a legal case that Hillary, or that Bill Clinton can make that can make him the president again. All right? Now, that is a very long shot scenario, but I believe that's why they are trying to prop up Hillary Rodham Clinton. I do not believe they're prepping this for Tim Kaine. Although I do believe Tim Kaine is an operative for the faction that is against Hillary Rodham Clinton and the Clinton crime family. Lest we forget, Tim Kaine was one of the main surrogates of Barack Obama in his 2008 campaign and win for presidency. All right? Lest we forget that. All right? Lest we forget that. I'm telling you this right now. Now, I know people are going to say, well, wouldn't it just, be the vice president that takes over? No. You're not understanding. This is not, remember, this is new territory. This is new precedent territory that we're moving in here. All right? This is new precedent. Remember, this is not some president that dies and has, some first lady that has no goddamn experience whatsoever. All right, I mean, this is Bill Clinton that can kind of move in and take over, and there is a legal case that can be made and can be set based upon the Supreme Court justices that we have in power, and based upon, hey, I'm just telling you what the possibilities are, okay? I'm not saying they're going to be or that. You know, people are real quick to be like, no, Ghost, you know, the vice president would be the next in line. You don't know shit from Shinola, you morons. Excuse my French. We're in uncharted territory, you idiots. You understand that? We're in uncharted territory. This is unprecedented. Now, that's a possibility, of course, if, I mean, that's the only motivation I can see why they are propping up Hillary Rotten Clinton all the way to the damn, the finish line, all right? Second scenario, of course, is that she's replaced, and of course, we're already hearing about the Bernie Sanders people coming out. Oh, well, Bernie deserves the spot. He was there. He had the second the second amount of delegates, so we got to have Bernie Sanders, and that's all there is to it. Hey, look, Bernie Sanders doesn't want to have anything to do with this, all right? I'm serious right now. He doesn't want to have nothing to do with politics again. He already bought his third summer home. He's been slapped around a little bit, probably been cucked, you know, no pun intended, figuratively and maybe seriously, I don't know. Either way, he doesn't want to have anything to do with goddamn the presidency. All right, I mean he's got his damn political action committee now, Our Revolution. He's got a bunch of morons donating their stupid beans that they have left in their college debt account to this ridiculous notion. All right, he's probably going to buy a fourth home now. I mean, give me a break. Not to say that is an impossibility. But I don't think it's probable. I don't think Bernie Sanders wants it. Even if the Democrats, which I don't think they're going to give it to him, but even if they did, even if he doesn't want it, you know what I'm saying? I mean, just imagine. Just who's the goddamn DNC chair? It's that big Leslie Jones looking son of a bitch, Donna Brazile, right? Donna Brazile. Hey, Bernie, we want you to be the new nominee. Here you go, Bernie. What? Hey, wait a minute. What are you talking about? Hey, whoa. I'm Bernie Sanders. I don't want the nomination anymore. I'm 75 years old. I just bought my third house out there in Vermont. I don't want this, all right? I got a lot of people contributing here. I don't want to do this. I don't want to spend the money that I could. I mean, do you think I want to spend this money? You kidding me? A presidential campaign costs a lot of money, all right? Especially against Donald Trump, all right? I got $200-something million. I don't want to spend it. I want to spend it the way I want to. I want to spend it traveling the country, talking a bunch of nonsense, taking trips to nowheres. All right, that's what I want to do. I'm Bernie Sanders now. All right, I got a lot of pea-heads out there that are stupid and dumb that are going to continue to follow me around like I was Jerry Garcia from the Grateful Dead. They're going to follow me around all over the country under the new Our Revolution platform. They're going to continue to keep contributing, and that's all I want to do now. All right, let me go. All right, I'm old now. All right, I already did my time. I'm old now. Now it's time for Uncle Bernie to cash in. All right. All right, now I don't cry now. I know you all wanted me to be president, but you know, to be honest with you, it was you young people that gave me a little bit of inspiration to believe my own socialist nonsense. And then when I got to the DNC, they slapped me around, and Jill just stood there and said, "Bernie, you gotta stop, Bernie. You gotta listen to them. They know what's best for the party. They know what's best for the party." To sit there in the DNC while that epileptic head, Hillary Clinton, tried to give me props. I literally wanted to wallow in my own piss. All right, but I don't want to do that anymore. I got money now, so all I want you to do, all right, all you feel the boys out there, what I want you to do is come on over here and take your underwears off. All right? Oh, yeah, that's right. That's right. It's our revolution now. It's our revolution. Now, come on over here. Take your underwears off. Now, sit on Uncle Bernie's lap. That's right. Sit on my apple. That's right. Come on over here and sit on my apple. That's right. Oh, don't worry about the pants tent. Come on now. Don't worry about the pants tent. That's right. Now take your underwears off. All right, now keep contributing. That's right. Oh, yeah, keep contributing. Oh, yeah, I'm going to write a book now. I'm going to write a book now. Oh, yeah, come on. You heard Uncle Bernie. You heard Uncle Bernie. Come on, keep take your underwears off. Keep contributing. I don't care how much college debt you have. Keep contributing. It's Uncle Bernie. You love Uncle Bernie. You love Uncle Bernie. Come here and take your underwears off. Oh, yeah. Do you feel the boing? Hey, do you feel that boing? Hey, come on. Oh, yeah, sit on my apple. Come on. Oh, you heard Uncle Bernie. Oh, you chipped my apple. Oh, you chipped my apple. All right. Now, what I want you to do, now that you felt the boing, what I want you to do is I want you to clean up, all right, and vote for Hillary Clinton, all right, or whoever they throw up there, all right, and don't tell anybody that I told you to take your underwears off, all right? I mean, give me a break. That's what he did. You think he's going to come back? Do you think he's going to come back and actually be the Democratic nominee? You people on the Feel the Burn side are smoking crack. You're smoking crack. I'll tell you that right now. You are smoking crack. Jesus Christ. After that, give me my drink. Give me my drink, for Christ's sake, man. Oh, my God. I mean, you got the Feel the Burn victims out here actually chanting, Bernie, Bernie. Jesus Christ, man. Anyway, look, I don't want to harp on that too often, because I don't think that's going to be a possibility. It's a small probability. I don't think it's possible, seriously. I don't think the Democrats want it. I don't think Bernie wants it. He's sitting on about $200 million. He wants to spend it how he wants to spend it, taking trips for no freaking reason, giving useless speeches. I mean, that's what it's about. That's what he's doing, all right? Come on. Now, of course, the second scenario, folks, is Joe Biden. That's right, folks. What did I say? I said this back in March. I said this back when I came back. You can look back in that archive if you don't believe me, boy. Look back in that damn archive at blogtalkradio.com/ghost. Look back in that damn archive. I told you that Joe Biden was in the wings, folks. Didn't I say that? Huh? I said that. And look, let me tell you something right now. This is who the Democrats are going to pick as the replacement. Tim Kaine will be the vice president still, but Tim Kaine will not, I repeat, will not be the presidential nominee. It will be Joe Biden. And let me tell you, if the Democrats can't come up with this, there's another scenario that I'd like to talk about here. But before I do, I want to talk a little bit about Joe Biden, because it is a little bit of a election shaker, all right, if they happen to throw in Joe Biden. Whole other dynamic to the election. But lest we forget, folks, all right, lest we forget, old Uncle Joe Biden has had his own goddamn troubles with his brains, folks. Yeah, here, I'm about to tweet an article, I believe this was from 2013. Brain surgeon told Biden he had less than 50% chance of being completely normal. Now, wait a minute. You're saying to yourself, brain surgeon? What the hell are you talking about, brain surgery? Joe Biden had brain surgery? Yes, Joe Biden had brain surgery. I mean, aren't you noticing a common theme with these Democrats and, having weird things go along in their head, for Christ's sake? Because they're soulless. They're sociopaths. They got to internalize all the disgusting criminality and corruption and lies and deceit, for Christ's sake. All right? So, look, lest we forget, Joe Biden had brain surgery, I believe it was in the late 80s, okay? And I believe he had several of them. He had many aneurysms. He had literally, in this article here, let me go ahead and post it now. I'm posting it right now for all you folks that want to check it out. In this article, he talks about how the surgeon literally took the top portion of his skull, popped it off, and literally had to go in there and do some brain surgery, okay? Now, doesn't that explain why Joe Biden is always popping off with all kinds of ridiculous rhetoric? He's gaffable. Those creepy exchanges with him and those pre-teenage little girls. Did you see? Have y'all seen that crap? Have y'all seen that? Have y'all seen that? I mean, this guy is not playing with a full deck. So right off the bat, folks, we can go right at Joe Biden and his mental capacity if they are going to throw this man as the next Democratic nominee. All right, this guy is not playing with a full deck. He himself has had goddamn brain surgery. This man is just as sick. That's why you don't ever see him. That's why nobody knows who the hell Joe Biden is. Have you seen those, I hate to plug Mark Dice because I think he's an idiot, but Mark Dice, man on the street videos where he goes up and asks people, who's the vice president? They don't even know who the hell Joe Biden is, for Christ's sake, man. They don't even know who the hell Joe Biden is. They don't even know who the vice president is. You want to know why? Because Barack Obama would put him in a closet somewhere and say, look, shut up, Joe, all right? Just shut up, Joe. Just shut your mouth. We'll prop you up whenever you need to look presidential, and just look mean-faced, all right? Whenever I prop you up, get in back of me and look mean-faced, all right? And don't go off the cue, Joe, all right? Every time you try to ad-lib, you go off keister, and then you end up becoming, some gaffable moron. So once again, folks, there is the article that shows Joe Biden has had brain surgery. Now, why hasn't his health ever been scrutinized? Since everybody's talking about scrutinizing people's health, this son of a bitch has had brain surgery. So anyway, first and foremost, I want to put that out there just in case, if Hillary can't make it, they're putting Biden, all right? Now, something interesting could happen, though. You see, Barack Obama could utilize, this is my opinion here because I'm just looking at the way Obama is positioning the Department of Homeland Security as an integral component into this election. Obama can say that Homeland Security has given him the authority to suspend the election based upon the constitutional crisis of one of the nominees falling ill, deaf, incapacitated, so close to the actual election date. Now, he will do that under the pretense of suspending the election until the first of the year, after the new year. Now, the problem with that, folks, is that we are saber-rattling right now with Russia and China. I don't know if you've been reading the reports out of Russia and China. They are conducting war games. They are getting ready for World War III. And if we allow Barack Obama to utilize this crisis, this potential constitutional crisis of Hillary Clinton dropping out of the race or dying or whatever the case might be, he could remember, he just put the Homeland Security in charge of the election, all right? All he's got to do is tell Jay Johnson to write up something or make some kind of declaration that we need to suspend the election until after the first of the year so that we can have a, quote, proper election again or something of that nature. And then that keeps Obama as the president. All right? Now, what will happen is you're going to have Congress basically wrestle with that particular order, whether it be executive, whether it be directed by Homeland Security, whoever. You are going to have Congress attempting to stop that because under the Constitution, folks, during a constitutional crisis, all right, the Speaker of the House becomes an interim president during a constitutional crisis. And look, no one would have ever basically called this scenario, but scenarios like this is what the founders, anticipated. So that means, folks, we have to suspend the elections until after the first of the year, whether Obama is in power or the interim president, Paul Ryan, is in power. That's right, Paul Ryan! Paul Ryan! What did I tell you about this schmuck, man? What did I tell you about this guy? I told you we would... I can't believe you cheeseheads in freaking Wisconsin didn't vote this scumbag out! This guy is not close to being president now, you idiots! Jesus Christ! That's right, folks. That can happen, all right? Paul Ryan or Obama, if Department of Homeland, because I believe it's going to be the Department of Homeland Security that makes this declaration that the elections need to be suspended so that they can be until after the first of the year so that the new candidate can re-campaign and so that the other side can have a fair election. And in between that wait process, I'm telling you this right now, if that happens, if they suspend the election until after the first of the year, that's enough time to get a war started, a false flag operation. You don't even need a false flag. They could literally start war with Russia or China right now. All right? They could literally start war with Russia or China right now, and that'll put whoever is the president in as indefinite president. Just like FDR, just like Franklin Delano Roosevelt. Do you understand what's going on here, folks? This is the kind of constitutional crisis that we are in this country. All right? Now, unfortunately, I am now rooting that freaking Hillary Rotten Clinton can survive and can prop her stupid leather bag ass up until November, because I'd rather have, as the Trump train, a standing fight with Hillary Clinton, win or freaking lose, all right? Which I don't think we're going to lose, folks. I think that we are way above Hillary Clinton. I think there's no way in hell we lose. I'm talking the Trump train to Hillary Rotten Clinton. So that's why I'm hoping that whoever her handlers are and whatever the goddamn medicines these guys, they need to prop her up, man. Prop her ass up. Prop her ass up, for Christ's sake. Because let me tell you, they are going to do this. I mean, I talked about this about, 2 weeks ago, when they were putting out reports, with these what-if reports. What if one of the candidates happened to have been assassinated? What if one of the candidates happened to drop out because of health reasons? And these are the damn scenarios they were talking about. They were going up to scholars, supposed constitutional scholars, and they were giving these opinions. That's why I'm telling you, folks, these are the possibilities. These are the absolute possibilities. Now, let's go over them one more again so everybody can grasp. I know it's a very complicated situation, but, folks, this is how serious this is. I'm telling you this right now. We are at a very, very precarious time in this election. If you are part of the Trump train, you can only hope that they prop up Hillary Rotten Clinton, but I don't think that the Democrats are going to allow that to happen, and I'll tell you why here in just a second once I recap the possibilities, okay? First and foremost, the worst-case scenario, well, I don't know what the worst-case scenario is anymore now that, it's public that there's something majorly deterioratingly wrong with Hillary Rotten Clinton, all right? But let's just say she wins the election and she dies in office. There is a legal case that can be made that Bill Clinton can basically take over as the president. I mean, this precedent is within the jurisdiction of congressional law. I mean, folks, when a congressman dies or a congresswoman dies, when a senator dies or a senator or woman or man senator, their spouse can take over their seat until the remainder of their term or until a call for a special election. All right? And that is what you don't think Bill Clinton's going to use that to try to put himself as president again? I mean, give me a break. This is the guy who redefined the word is because he got himself a knob job from some intern fatty. So I think that's a scenario, all right? That's why you have Hillary, you've got Chelsea. I mean, they don't really care about their own wife, mother's well-being. They're more worried about the power They're more worried about attaining that power. And, I mean, it's pretty sick. I mean, you could see the sociopathic nature of the family of the Clintons for them to allow Hillary Clinton to run in a presidential campaign in this capacity. I'm serious. I mean, these people are true sick. They're psychos. They're disgusting, all right? Of course, the second scenario is the Democrats convene and they put in a replacement, all right? They put in a replacement. Now, of course, you're going to have Republicans. There may even be freaking lawsuits. I mean, it's going to take a while. I'm telling you, this is not good. If Hillary Clinton gets, for whatever reason, incapacitated, she's too sick, or she dies, this is not good. This is. I think there's no other way but postponement. And postponement is opportunity for any one of the characters that I mentioned to seize power for an indefinite amount of time. Okay, second, like I said, second unlikely scenario is that they name Biden, Kane, or very unlikely, Bernie Sanders. And I don't think they're going to name Bernie Sanders, but Biden or Kane is going to be picked. And I don't know if even the Republicans or Donald Trump will allow, Joe Biden or Kane just to come up and be the nominee. I mean, what are we, we're almost 50 days. A little over 50 days until the election. I mean, give me a break. I mean, that's unprecedented, man. Third scenario is that Homeland Security advises Obama to suspend the election until after the first of the year, and so that the, quote, both sides can properly campaign against each other. And in the midst of that particular buffer time, of course, Obama or somebody's going to provoke World War III, and it's going to keep Barack Obama in office indefinitely. Now, of course, we've got a bureaucratic weasel in the Speaker of the House, in Paul Ryan, who will utilize every political bureaucratic mechanism necessary for him to remove Barack Obama from office and make him the interim. This is purely legal. All right? I mean, in a constitutional crisis, when there is no precedent, I mean, there's no elected president, and look, Barack Obama's term is supposed to end, and that's all there is to it, all right? I mean, it's supposed to end. Anyway, Paul Ryan can come in as interim president, and he can do the same damn thing. He can come in as interim president and then cause World War III, and then he's the president indefinitely, folks. I mean, these are the scenarios that are legitimate. I am not kidding. We are we're in uncharted territories. This is very scary time. I kid you not, folks. I mean, man, this is like a Roman story, like a Roman tragedy, for Christ's sake, man. Like something out of feudalism, for heaven's sake. Vying for power. All these parties, man, death and lust for power and all this crap, man. I'm telling you, it's unbelievable. It's unfreaking believable. Anyway, folks, those are the scenarios there, and those are not very good scenarios. Now, I want to just give you a small little tidbit on why I believe that that factions within the internal government are trying to kill Hillary Rodham Clinton. As I've stated, folks, I was prognosticating that Hillary Rodham Clinton was going to be the nominee, and I've said it ever since March, ever since I came back. I said, no matter what, mark my word, they're not going to indict Hillary. She's going to be the nominee unless Joe Biden and Barack Obama can do something. And I think that they were attempting to do something with that Department of Justice email indictment scandal until Bill Clinton threatened. In my opinion, that's why he went into the plane of the Department of Justice top cop over there, Loretta Lynch, and I believe he threatened, not necessarily Loretta Lynch, but Barack Obama, and said, look, hey, let's do it in Bill Clinton voice. Hey, you tell Barack Obama, all right? You tell him, if he indicts Hillary, we're going to call him to testify because we gave him a lot of emails that we erased. And maybe we got them. Maybe we don't, baby. But you tell him he takes us down, we take him down, baby. And that's exactly how it went. And what? Comey, was it 5 days later or some crap? No indictment. No suggestion for indictment, for Christ's sake. No suggestion for indictment. And I said this from day one, folks. I said that these people, I'm talking the Clinton crime family, have the damn United States government by the balls. I mean, they had James Comey, the FBI director, literally just bureaucratically split hairs to try to justify why he suggested no goddamn prosecution for Hillary Rodham Clinton. One of the most unbelievable bureaucratic wordsmith jobs I had ever seen in my life, with not only when he announced no indictment, but when they freaking called him to testify, and he was just bureaucratically word circling. I mean, I couldn't believe it, for Christ's sake. I mean, just look at all the people that are groveling for Hillary Rodham, man. You think they really want to do that? You think freaking James Comey wants to put his whole bureaucratic career on the line for this stupid old leather bag? You think that Barack Obama, right after James Comey announced no prosecution, an hour later wanted to get on a plane with his old leather bag and freaking campaign stump speech for her out there in North Carolina? Look at that speech, man. Look at that North Carolina speech with Barack Obama and Hillary Rodham. I have never seen Barack Obama so enthusiastic, even for his own goddamn campaign. Even for his own goddamn campaign. She's got the American government by the balls. So how do you stop her, right? If she's got all the bureaucratic government bureaucracies by the balls through blackmail, whether it's through ties to the Hillary Foundation, whether it's through, remember, Hillary Clinton, she had access to the FBI, the CIA. She was in the White House. She knows people's secrets. All right? She knows where the bodies are buried. All right? You don't think this woman is diabolical and smart enough to be able to compile a database of everybody's secrets in Washington, for Christ's sake? I mean, give me a break. I mean, why do you think you've got all these goddamn people propping her up, man? Why do you think they're trying to hide her health issue? I mean, she's that powerful, man. Her and Bill Clinton have got the government by the balls. Do you understand that? I mean, the only way that this is going to go away is if Hillary Clinton is eliminated. That's the only way. Now, how do you eliminate Hillary Rodham Clinton without letting everybody know that she's being eliminated? Well, you've got to eliminate her slowly, right? Now, this is my opinion, folks, but you can do your own analysis for yourself and make your own judgment call here, all right? But this is my analysis here. Now, before I get into anything, I'd like to tweet it's a long lecture, so I strongly advise people to view this lecture after the broadcast, because it is, I believe it's about an hour long or something of that nature. It's of a scholar by the name of Anthony C. Sutton, excuse me. Anthony C. Sutton, and he does a lecture, actually a Q&A session, about psychotronic weapons and behavior modification. And this interview was done in the 80s. Now, you can look up Anthony C. Sutton. This is a scholar. This is a man who was a part of the Hoover Institution, a legitimate historian, economist, writer. As a matter of fact, he is one of the premier gentlemen of scholars that have come from across the pond, one of many from Britannia. Now, here's the Q&A session. I strongly advise you to listen to this after the show, but he talks about psychotronic weapons and behavior modification. Here it is, okay? Now, I just want to throw that out there, okay? Now that you understand that maybe there's possibly psychotronic weapons, not possible, we've got them, man. I mean, that's what Anthony Sutton was talking about. This man has done the research. He knows. He knows, for Christ's sake, all right? Now, you take into consideration that psychotronic weapons, meaning you can literally make somebody mad, make somebody go into convulsions, make somebody agitated, sad, joyous, based upon wavelength technology, frequency wave, I should say, technology. All right, that's what he discusses in that particular lecture or Q&A session, I should say. Okay, Anthony C. Sutton. I'm serious. This guy, he's not a joke. This is not some tinfoil hat crap. These are actual weapons. Now, I'd like for everybody to review with me here, and we're going to get a little interactive. And once we do this, I'm going to go ahead and get to Twitter shout-outs. But I would like for everybody to be a little interactive with me here. I'm going to tweet the first ever seizure video. Remember that first seizure video that everybody, wanted to go viral? And I wasn't necessarily sure what was going on with Hillary Rodham Clinton, but it was the first one when she came out and did an impromptu interview session with the press corps right after she had a meeting with Pocahontas, Senator Elizabeth Warren, all right? And Barack Obama had just endorsed her for president, and that's what they were asking her about in this particular clip, and then she starts spazzing out in this video. Now, I'm going to go ahead and tweet it out. Here it is. Now, after this particular video was put out, after this first alleged videotaping of this seizure, okay, her health has deteriorated rapidly ever since this, all right? I mean, deteriorated rapidly. Now, I'm going to give people some time, because it's about a minute video, to check that video out one more again, and then I'd like for everybody to go back to zero, and I'd like for everybody to analyze this as I narrate this, because I want to show everybody something that no one has really talked about as it relates to this particular video, okay? I want to just go ahead, take a look at it. It's the first seizure video that was literally went viral. Y'all remember that? And went viral. That, oh, look at this. Oh, man, look at this crap. Oh, man, she's spazzing out. She has a seizure. Oh, my God. All right, take a look at that. All right, now that you've taken a look at that particular, hold on, let me give you a couple of more minutes. Take a look at that seizure video. I want to show you something that is very interesting, to say the least. Now, this is my opinion, but I would like to remind you that people need to be observant, all right? People need to be very observant about what's going on around them, especially when there's other characters in the scene with you, all right? Now, let me take a drink here, and then we're going to go ahead and analyze this seizure footage together, folks, okay, because this is serious business, and I'm going to tell you why I believe that there are factions in the government trying to kill Hillary Rodham Clinton slowly, okay? Now, let me take a drink of this. I want to say cheers to the truck train, cheers to the capitalist army, cheers to the inner circle, baby, cheers. All right. Now I hope everybody's, analyzed the video, and now let's go ahead and go back. Let's go back a little bit, all right? Let's go back to zero as it relates to this particular video, because this is very interesting. This was the first video that went viral that basically demonstrated a potential seizure-like activity, all right? Now everybody pause at 5 seconds, okay? Now, when you pause at 5 seconds, I'd like for everybody to take a look at the gentleman in her back right shoulder, who I don't necessarily know what the hell he's doing, but he does not have any kind of device like the two ladies that are next to Hillary Rodham Clinton have. And I'd like to also remind you that the two ladies right here that are next to Hillary Rodham Clinton both have phones in their hand, which is now typical of modern-day technology. Everybody kind of records the audio on their phone. They can be able to upload it to maybe some sort of central office, to their writer, so on and so forth, okay? Now, I'd like for you all to continue the video after 5, 6, 7. Now, at about 8 seconds, this man starts reaching into his pocket, okay? He starts reaching into his pocket. Now, continue the video. Now, he reaches into his pocket. Now, he reaches for a device. Now, pause it at 12 seconds. Now, if you take a look at that particular device in this gentleman's hand, it is not a device that is modern. It is a tape recorder-like device. You know, one of those old tape recorders. You know what I'm saying? One of those old tape recorders, so to speak there. Now, he pulls it out and starts pointing it at the direction of Hillary Rotten Clinton, okay? Now, there is a lady that isn't in this particular frame yet that is next to the, kind of kooky blonde-haired reporter with the phone in her hand. There is a brunette at the far left that is also carrying, if you move on into the damn video at about, let me see where you can see. Now, you can see her hand at 15 seconds, all right? You can see this lady who is next to the other two ladies that are by Hillary Rotten Clinton to Hillary Rotten Clinton's right. There is a lady with another kind of device that is unusual compared to the other devices that are being utilized by the media that are following her, which are cell phones, okay? Anyway, I'd like for you all to look at both of these characters, and I'd like for you to look at this lady that's holding this black, looks like a recording, kind of a old school recorder device, tape recorder. Now, folks, the reason I'm talking about tape recorders is because tape recorders are a source in which a psychotronic weapon can be delivered. Now, you'll learn all that in, the lecture with Anthony Sutton, so on and so forth. These things are absolutely real. You can look them up for yourself. I'm just making an analysis on what's going on, okay? Now, if you take a look at the woman's hand, you take a look at the gentleman in back of Hillary Rotten Clinton's shoulder, they've got a triangulated situation right at Hillary Rotten Clinton's head, okay? Now, if you take a look at the woman's hand, she starts clicking this particular device. She starts pressing the button. So does the gentleman in the back of the video. Now, if you continue after 15 seconds, just take a look at both the lady with the black tape recording device and the gentleman in back of Hillary Rotten Clinton, and notice how they both make eye contact, and notice how they're both pushing their devices. Now, go ahead and take a look at it for yourself. And once they start pushing these things in their devices, all of a sudden, as you can see here, she's talking at 23, 24. Look at this. Look at this. She starts flipping out at 25, 26. The guy, do you see that? Do you see? The guy in the back starts smiling. This kooky broad with the black device kind of makes a side periphery a shot of the guy in the background. And the guy in the background is got this ominous, creepy, disgusting look on his face, for Christ's sake. All right? Now, look, go back. I mean, I know it's hard. I know people are like, what the hell are you talking about? Goes, look, go back if you don't believe me. Go back and take a look at both of these people. All right? They are working in concert. They got a triangulated position on this woman's head. All right? And once they start pushing these buttons on whatever devices, all right, whatever devices they have, she starts flipping out. Look at her. Look at her. Look at this. I mean, it's bizarre. Look at it. Look at them both. They're pushing the buttons. You see that? They're both pushing the buttons. You see that crap? And she starts flipping out, and she has to be taken away. Look at her handlers taking her away. And of course, if you go past the 40-second mark, it gives you the other angle, the angle 2. And if you see the angle 2, look at her eyeballs. Her whole central nervous system is discombobulated. I mean, it's a very serious episode, for Christ's sake. I'm not kidding around. I'm not saying this is what's happening. I'm just making a simple observation, folks, that right after this particular interview happened, her health just deteriorated, completely deteriorated thereafter. All right? I'm just saying. All right, I'm just saying this right now. And of course, if you're not witnessing the video for yourself, folks, I just tweeted the video. All right, we can go through it one more time for the folks that are just tuning in, because people are just tuning in expecting to see goddamn or hear Twitter shout-outs, and are freaking out like, what the hell is he talking about? Take a look at it once again, folks. I'm not kidding around. This is an anomaly in this scene here. All right? This is an anomaly. Now, that's why I tweeted the Anthony Sutton Q&A session on psychotronic weapons. I strongly advise you to look up psychotronic weapons and tape recorders. All right? I strongly advise you to look up. These are real weapons. They can literally, our brains are worked on wavelengths, and with a few brain frequencies, literally, people they could change your whole goddamn way of thinking within an instant. All right. Now, one more time, folks. All right. Now, like I said, pause it at about 5 or 6 seconds. All right, 6 seconds. No, 5 seconds. Pause it at 5 seconds. The gentleman right in back of Hillary Rodham Clinton he doesn't even have anything out in his hand yet. He's not even there. It's obvious they've been there for a minute because there's a microphone in this woman's face. She's already talking. Everybody else has their media. Everybody else's media that isn't a microphone is a iPhone or an Android phone, except for these two people in this triangulated position right here. They both have tape recorders, all right? Now, look, people can say tinfoil hat. People can say what they want. I'm just saying that Hillary Clinton's health deteriorated rapidly after this particular video. And look, at the time, I didn't think it was a seizure. At the time, I didn't really know what to think of it. I had to view it 1,000 times before I started realizing that maybe there is something here. And if it is some kind of epileptic episode, for Christ's sake, I mean, well, what the hell's causing it, for Christ's sake? So, once again, just go through it. You can see this gentleman in 5 seconds. He kind of just puts things aside, goes into whatever, I don't know what he goes into, gets some kind of tape recording device and aims it right at Hillary Rodham Clinton. And look at his face at 13 seconds. He's looking at the woman with the black tape recorder that's next to the two ladies with the damn phones in their hands in Hillary Rodham Clinton's face. I mean, look at it, like 13 seconds. He's looking right at that woman. And if you continue going, they both start pushing whatever goddamn crap they got on their devices, and Hillary Clinton starts reacting. Look, I mean, I'm just saying, you cannot deny the observation. Whether what I'm suggesting is happening or not, that is an anomaly that needs to be investigated. And look at this creepy guy. When she starts spazzing out, he's smiling. He's smiling back there. Look at that. He's creepy. Look at him. Look at that creepy guy back there. He's laughing. He's smiling. And then when he leans back, when she starts walking away, he starts leaning back as if like he has the power. Like, yeah, we got her. Oh, Jesus Christ. Look, that's all I'm going to say about that. I'm going to move on to Twitter shout-outs. I know people are probably like, whoa, all right? People are like, whoa. I'm just saying, that is my opinion, all right? That is my opinion, all right? And after that, after this particular video here, all right, and this was the first, spastic seizure situation here. I mean, this is the first documented video case of her, kind of flipping out. So anyway, folks, I'm just saying, man, this is my observation. From this point on, she just deteriorated completely. So anyway, folks, without any further ado, let's go ahead and get into some Twitter shout-outs. I know everybody's here like, whoa, man. Jesus Christ. And look, I've got people in here saying, yeah, video games are nice, but don't make it your identity, Ghost, you tinfoil hat bastard. Yeah, shove it up your ass, all right? Shove it up your ass. I mean, I'm just observe the goddamn video for yourself. It's creepy. It's an anomaly, for Christ's sake, man. I question everything. All right, that's the point. Why you still have the freedom to do so. Remember, Hillary Rodham Clinton's campaign was trying to say that this was a goddamn conspiracy. Her health was a damn conspiracy. Remember that? Now look at this crap. I'm just stating, man, that, look, I know there is an internal struggle in the DNC. I know it. And, what good way to be able to eliminate a problem than to gradually deteriorate it? All right? I mean, jeez. We're getting some noise hey, well, what's going on here? Did y'all hear this? Y'all hearing this noise on the freaking air here? What's going on? We're getting some static noise on the air here. Y'all hear this? Uh-oh, man, Jesus Christ. I better stop talking about this. You know what? Okay, yeah, whatever. It's tinfoil hat stuff, okay? It's tinfoil hat. Yeah. Look, I don't want to... Man, look, I don't want any trouble anymore, man. It's bad enough I had some damn Homeland Security bastard come up to me at the taco bar and the son of a bitch just sat down like he owned the joint and started getting my damn chips and dipped it into my goddamn chip and dip, for Christ's sake, man. Jesus Christ. Oh, my God. Oy vey, they know. Shut it down. God damn it. Anyway, folks, let me just move on and take some freaking Twitter shout-outs so we can lighten the mood here, for Christ's sake, man. I mean, look, I'm just trying to state an observation here. I'm trying to use and abuse freedom of goddamn speech while we still have it. While we still have it, all right? Anyway, folks, let me move on to the Twitter shout-outs here, all right? Once again, if you want a Twitter shout-out, all you got to do is retweet the tweet on my Twitter account that states True Capitalist Radio Live, which was tweeted an hour ago. True Capitalist Radio Live. If you retweet that tweet, I will give you a shout-out live right here on the broadcast, for Christ's sake. And by the way, we're already well into the second hour of the True Capitalist Radio Show. And, of course, I am your host, the man they call Ghost. And once again, folks, I want to thank everybody for tuning in with me. Let's go ahead and, you know what? Let me look outside my office, for Christ's sake, man. You know what the hell's going on here? Don't worry, Templeton. No, Templeton's freaking out. Don't worry, Templeton. Everything's all right. Jesus Christ. Hear some white noise on the goddamn freaking air here, for Christ's sake. Jesus Christ, I'm just making an observation, for Christ's sake. Oh, my God. Anyway, folks, let me go ahead and go to Twitter shout-outs here, right? Who do we got going? Do we have any Twitter shout-outs by any chance, engineer? All right, well, let's go ahead and get to some Twitter shout-outs right now. All right, we got Windows and Doors. What's going on in Windows and Doors? Blasphemous Bastard in the house. The Chefist in the place. Johnny Deck in the house. What's going on? We got Overheating Hillary. Yeah, no crap. Excuse me. Almost cursed there. No crap, Overheating Hillary. Give me a break. Less Deplorables. Yeah, no kidding. I can't believe that broad, huh? I can't believe that a basket of deplorables. Yeah, shut up, you stupid broad. And they tried to say that her fainting spell was pneumonia, too. Can you believe that? Oh, Hillary Clinton just had a little bit of pneumonia. She's good now. Don't worry about it. Pneumonia, yet she went out and hugged a little kid, and gave that kid pneumonia, probably, for Christ's sake. Oh, yeah, that's presidential, right? That's presidential. And according to reports, she was diagnosed with pneumonia on Friday, and yet came out after that damn stupid fainting spell that collapsed and hugs a little girl. I want a freaking welfare check on that girl to see if she doesn't have pneumonia, for Christ's sake. Jesus Christ. Who the hell else do we got, for Christ's sake, man? Exara Hawks in the house. What's going on? We got, what is this? We got here, we're going to get a lot of 9/11 garbage here. Look, I'm not saying these 9/11 Twitter shout-outs, you son of a bitch, all right? We got German Shepherd. Oh, yeah, that's right. Beat down for Ghost. Oh, yeah, come on over here. Come on over here. We think you can do it, boy. Stay at the YMCA Alamo. What the hell does that mean? The YMCA Alamo? And I mean, you know, what the hell is the YMCA anyway? I never understood why I'm just asking a question because I don't know. Was that a bathhouse that went like mainstream or something of that nature? I mean, I remember the damn Village People with the YMCA and all that crap. I mean, was this a bathhouse that like literally like went mainstream or something of that nature? I don't know. I'm just asking, man. What the hell is the YMCA anyway? I mean, this is a bathhouse that went mainstream, isn't it? Isn't it? I knew it, man. I knew Jesus Christ. Anyway, who else do we have? World Trade Center. Did you actually put a pair of balls on the World Trade Center? Oh, Jesus Christ. God damn it, you sick sons of bitches, man. Give me a break. Oh, my God. You gotta be kidding me, man. You know what I mean? You gotta be kidding. Give me the mic. Give me the mic. Give me the freaking mic, for Christ's sake, man. Jesus Christ, man. There's Godzilla. What's going on the Brony Network? How you doing, man? Who the hell else do we got? We got no-brainer games. The no-brainer games. Yeah, no kidding. The Ghost Crime Family. What the hell is that supposed to mean? What the hell is that supposed to mean? We've got the Keystoner, 70 degrees Fahrenheit of melted Hillary. That's funny, man. We've got Sergeant Yoda in the house. How you doing, man? Who else do we got? We got Czech Capitalist in the house. We got, who else we got? We got Matter Red in the place. We got Bad Mem 86 in the house. We got NRJ Commando in the place. What's going on, man? Let's take a couple more Twitter shout-outs, I should say. We got Flamin' Nipple Chops in the house. How you doing, Flamin' Nipple Chops? Beat Shitless Ghost. Man, let me tell you, you son of a bitches keep threatening me. I mean, we can meet somewhere. I tell you right now, you got a problem with me. We can meet somewhere, and I could use this as your face. Your face. You come on over here. I'll beat your ass. It ain't nothing for me to whoop a man's ass, boy. I tell you that right goddamn now. You son of a bitch. I'll tell you that right damn now, boy. Give me the mic. Give me the... I'll kick the living beat Jesus out of you, boy. I'd stop your teeth so far down your goddamn throat, you'd be able to chew the latest taco you had for breakfast there, boy. You damn burrito-eating idiots. And on that note, we got Pepe Capitalist. What's going on? Tinfoil Texan. Yeah, here we go. You shut up, for Christ's sake. Soros, please censor TCR. Shove it up your ass, all right? Jesus Christ. Who else we got here? We've got 20 years of Cowboys fail. That's not funny, man. All right? And look, let me tell you something right now. We are a part of the NFL boycott. We are going to refuse to acknowledge. I'm not going to watch a goddamn NFL game, and I'm not even going to cover it. We had to fire Fat Tuna. All right, seriously, we had to fire him. We had him booked, but we have the boycott, for Christ's sake. The engineer and I had an emergency production meeting trying to save Fat Tuna, and we believe we've got a new section for Fat Tuna, and we may introduce it here in the next couple of days. But we are not going to acknowledge the NFL if they're going to allow these stupid, overpaid pieces of garbage to kneel during the national anthem. All right? We're not going to do it. We're not going to acknowledge that. Screw you, Goodell. Screw you. You're more worried if Tom Brady deflated the goddamn ball a couple of pressure points, and yet you're okay with these stupid, dumb, overpriced, overpaid scumbags out here taking a knee during the national anthem. You son of a bitch. You son of a bitch. So we're not even going to acknowledge it. And you know what, NFL, you just cost a job. You just cost Fat Tuna a job. You son of a bitch. Anyway, we got Irish Capitalists in the house. Havel the Rock in the place. What's going on? We got Salvador Casablanca. How you doing, man? A party van for ghosts. You see, this is the kind of crap I'm talking about, man. This is the kind of crap I'm talking about right here. We got Remington in the house. How you doing? We got Bottle Capitalist. All right, that's okay, great. We got Jizzmaster 3000. Who else do we got here? We got Blood Fart in the house. What's going on, a Blood Fart? We had, there's the whore man. Oh, yes, I am the whore master. Yes, I am the whore master. We got Lego Fan 421 in the place. El Santo Soros. What the hell does that mean? I don't know what the hell that freaking means, for Christ's sake. Praise Saudis for freaking 9/11. Man, shut up! Shut up! Homeland dip agent, you son of a... Damn it! God damn it! Man, stop making fun of that very traumatic episode in my life, all right? That was a very traumatic episode in my life, for Christ's sake, man. I can't stop thinking about it, man. I feel like this son of a bitch got one over on me, and I have freaking nightmares about this asshole, man. I have freaking like, oh, I see his face, and like, I'm about to hit his face, I'm about to stomp him in his mouth, and then I wake up, and I'm like, oh, damn it. I don't want to talk about that. It's a very, very traumatic episode in my life. I wish I saw it face. God damn it! I wish I could see his face. You know, I'm done with the damn Twitter shout-outs you said. I can't get damn mic. I'm done with this damn Twitter shout-out crap, man. I'm done with it. I mean, Jesus Christ, man. I mean, I'm giving you people, man, all 1,300 hours of my life. Did you notice that? Haven't y'all noticed that here recently? I give you 1,300 hours of my life, and you people could care less. Good God. Jesus Christ, my heart's beating like a damn rabbit. Give me a damn drink! Oh my God. Oh my God, I gotta calm down, man. Whew, I gotta calm my ass down, man. All right. I'm sorry, folks. I gotta calm my ass down. These people piss me off, though, man. These people are pissing me off. Jesus Christ. Man, I'm sitting over here. I'm giving you all information that could potentially cost me my goddamn life, for Christ's sake. Do you understand that? It could cost me my life, and you people could care less, man. Oh, my God, you son of a bitch, man. Jesus Christ, man, I can't believe it. I mean, do you all want to see me dead? Do you all want to see me dead or something, you sick, twisted, freaking macabre assholes? God, get this mic out of my face. Get it out of my face. God damn. Get it out of my face. Jesus Christ, man. Jesus, it's just Monday, man. It's just freaking Monday, for Christ's sake. Jesus Christ, man. You son of a bitch. You... Shut up! All you on Twitter, just shut up! Oh my God! Oh, freaking hell, man! All of you on Twitter, just shut up! Why don't you all just shut up? God damn, I can't blow my nose! I'm so pissed off! God damn! so pissed off. No. Give me the mic. Give me the mic. I mean, I'm jaded, for Christ's sake, man. I mean, I'm depressed. I give you 1,300 hours of my life, man. I don't know how much longer I can take being disrespected. I don't know how much longer I can take being besmirched. I don't know how much longer I can take this, man. I'm serious. I mean, look at this. I mean, I'm risking my life saying this information I'm telling you people. I'm risking my life. Oh, Jesus Christ, man. I'm risking my goddamn life. I gotta stop. Oh, give me my drink. Give me my drink. Oh my God. Oh, Jesus Christ. Hey, and all of you on Twitter, just shut up! Just shut up! Oh my God. And shut up! Hey, I'm not playing a trumpet, I'm blowing my nose, asshole! God damn it! Just shut up and just shut up! Just shut up, man! I mean, do you understand what kind of serious peril our world is in? Do you understand what kind of serious peril the United States is in, for Christ's sake? And you people are laughing. Look at you stupid little imbeciles. You're laughing. You're laughing, for Christ's sake, man. Oh my God. I might have to end the show early today, man. Shut up! I'm not crying! Shut up! Shut up! I'm not crying! Shut up! My nose is just runny, alright? Just shut up! Son of a bitch! You son of a bitch! Oh my God! It wasn't a trumpet! Shut up! Oh my God! Oh Jesus! Give me the freaking mic! I'm telling you, you know what? Yeah, Jesus Christ, man. You know, I mean, I got so many things going on in my life right now. I got freaking Homeland Security obviously following me around like a goddamn butt monkey, for Christ's sake. I mean, I'm about to move from Austin, Texas, for Christ's sake. I mean, I don't even know what I'm getting into down there in San Antonio, for Christ's sake. I don't like what I've been reading, for Christ's sake. I think I might be getting myself into a bad scenario. I mean, Jesus Christ, man. I got so many things on my mind. I got so many things I gotta think about, man. All right. Do you hear that noise? Do you hear it? Did y'all hear that noise? Did y'all hear that? What the hell is that noise? Did y'all hear it? I mean, they're doing something to the freaking to the freaking connection here. They're doing something on my show. Do you hear it? Oh my God! Jesus Christ. Anyway, look, let me just calm down here. let me move on to another subject here, all right? Did y'all hear that again? Did y'all hear that? Did y'all just hear that right there? Jesus Christ. Hey, look, I'm hearing some kind of freaking noise here on the line here, all right? I don't know what the hell's going on here. This is getting really, really ridiculous. Jesus Christ. Anyway, look, let me move on with the broadcast, folks, because I know we're getting into some very precarious scenarios and stuff, and let me get into some informative information here for people that are concerned a little bit about internet anonymity, all right, internet privacy, that sort of thing, folks. I'd like for everybody to please, if you are concerned about internet privacy, if you're concerned about internet anonymity, if you're in a country where they block out certain areas of the world or certain websites, things of that nature, if you're in Europe especially and want to evade your ISP from obtaining your information, I would strongly advise people right off the bat to get yourself what is known as a VPN, all right? All right, now, for you folks that are unfamiliar, it's a virtual private network in which you actually log in. You actually log into the virtual private network and actually surf the internet through their ISP, all right, through their IP, I should say, Internet Protocol address. So this way, you can basically keep all your internet browsing secure. Your ISP can't get to your internet browsing via a virtual private network. If you happen to be on a Wi-Fi, public Wi-Fi area, and you want to get on the internet and be secure in that public Wi-Fi, a virtual private network is perfect for that, all right? Now, the reason I bring this up, folks, is because a lot of people have been tweeting at me and asking me about internet security. What can I do? How can I secure myself? The internet's a strange place. How exactly do I, help myself from, especially these Europeans, man. I mean, let me tell you, their ISPs are looking at everything they're doing on the internet. And what better way to be able to shield yourself from your own internet surfing than through a virtual private network? Now, to set up a virtual private network prior, you had to have a little bit of internet knowledge. You had to have an understanding of setting up a virtual private network. You had to. It was a bunch of to-do, all right? But, folks, I am personally using a service and look, I'm passing it along because I want to keep people safe. I want people to surf privately on the web. I want them to access block content in their native countries. I want them to protect themselves in Wi-Fi scenarios, and at the same time, you can protect yourself from an IP sniff. So, for instance, if you're gaming, for instance, this is an unfortunate fact of life for gamers. If you're gaming and you happen to kick some ass and you're on some voice system and you're, talking garbage when you're kicking ass on the gaming networks, they can sniff your IP address out. And once they do that, they can find everything about your information and then do what they call swatting. You know what I'm saying? Swatting here. Folks, this will prevent your IP address from being sniffed out right here. And look, you have to have no knowledge of internet information. This is purely private. None of your information is kept. Everything is secret. It's an unbelievable service, and the only reason I'm plugging this is because I'm personally using it. I think it's great. Surf the web privately, access block content, protect yourself in public Wi-Fi. Moreover, you could use this on up to 5 simultaneous devices. All right, you get one VPN, you can have it on 5 simultaneous devices on one account. And moreover, folks, I also want to advise people that this is also something to use on your phones. This is something to use on all your different devices, folks. So I would like to, keep people safe. This is a great service. It's free to use. You're just going to be limited on how much data transfer you're going to be used. Completely free to use. Here it is, folks. I'm going to tweet it right now on my Twitter account, folks. It is a VPN that I particularly suggest. If you go there, they'll take care of you. It's a very easy process, PayPal friendly. If you want to get some of their upgraded services, free to try. And in my personal opinion, it's one of the. I like it. I personally like it. I use it on every one of my devices. It is a very, very secure service. Once you use their pay services, it's unlimited amount of bandwidth. It is super fast. You can download movies. You can download YouTube videos. You can play games with this. So I just want to keep people safe online, folks, because I know this is a very dangerous place. All right? All right? I mean, this is a very, very dangerous place here. So once again, if you want a secure VPN to secure your IP addresses, if you want to surf the net securely and not have your ISP crawling up your ass, all right, I strongly advise people to go ahead and entertain this. It's free service to use. Check it out. Try it first. You like it, go ahead and hook it up, man, all right? Anyway, folks, let me see. We're about 30 minutes, almost 30 minutes into the broadcast. I want to recap what we've discussed here, and then let's go ahead and get into Radio Graffiti, because I know that there's a lot of people that are probably a little bit shaken up at the news, the Hillary Clinton collapse, the potential constitutional crisis that this could incur, so on and so forth. So, you know what I'm saying? So that's all there is to it. That's all there is to it, man. I mean, I just can't believe it, man. I'm serious. I cannot believe that we are heading into a constitutional crisis. Now, I have said, I hate to say this, I hate to even say this, I hope they prop up Hillary Clinton's ass and let her go through the finish line, because I think Trump has her beat hands down, all right? I think Trump has her beat hands down. But, man, they start throwing in a Biden, they start throwing in who knows what they'll do. If they suspend the election after the first of the year and Obama stays president, or they throw in Paul Ryan as an interim president, these are all possibilities, for Christ's sake, man. All right, these are all possibilities. So, once again, I strongly advise everybody to please, I'm not joking around. I think people need to entertain what the hell's going on here, to say the least, all right? I'm serious. I mean, people need to entertain the possibilities, to say the goddamn least. Anyway, folks, once again, people are actually thanking me for suggesting a nice VPN. This is actually a great VPN, man. I'm not joking around. I use it. It's safe. It's beautiful. You can put it on up to 5 simultaneous devices. So if you have 5 PCs, if you want to put it on phones, if you want to put it on a tablet, I mean, it is an unbelievably diverse VPN. You can turn it off and on at will. You can search. You can actually go to different servers at will. They've got, I don't know how many different servers from all over the world. All right. So once again, I think it's a great service, man. I really do think it's a great service, and I strongly recommend, if you want to maintain your anonymity, because let me tell you, all somebody needs to do is have you click a link, and they got your IP address. I strongly advise people to not click on links if you're not having a VPN. Not clicking on links that have that BIT. You know what I'm talking about? That BIT shortener. Or any of these shorteners, folks, because URL shorteners, actually, some of them, log the IP addresses of people who click the links, okay? So, once again, I strongly advise everybody that, if you want to prevent your IP address from being exposed to that capacity, if you want to prevent your IP address from being exposed in, like, let's say, a tiny chat, if you want to prevent your IP from being exposed in, like, playing video games, all right? I mean, I'm just simply stating that this is a decent service. It's free to try. Of course, it's limited in its data transfer capacity, but if you do, upgrade, it's unlimited. I mean, plenty of service. It's a great service, man. I personally do it. I'm not kidding around. This is not some BS. I personally use the service, okay? Anyway, folks, let me go ahead and let's just go ahead and get in right to Radio Graffiti. That's right, folks. Radio Graffiti, the part of the broadcast where the spectators become a part of the spectacle. All you've got to do right now is give me a call at 425-390-6146. And when I call on your area code or on your Skype name, or wait a minute, we don't even have Skype anymore. That's sad, right? Thanks a lot, Skype. All right, thanks a lot. Anyway, if I call on your area code, you have exactly 3 to 4 seconds to say whatever it is that's on your mind right here on the True Capitalist Radio broadcast. All right, now look, we got about 35 minutes left. Or excuse me, about 25 minutes left, excuse me. It's a pretty decent-sized Radio Graffiti, even though you idiots have turned this into a damn carpet munching Monday. Assholes. But anyway, folks, once again, I strongly advise everybody, protect yourself online. Once again, if you did not get, go on my Twitter account right now, click the link, sign up, it's free, and of course, if you want to upgrade, it's there. You know what I mean? Anyway, here we go. Let's. Do we got any Radio Graffiti callers by any chance, engineer? All right. Well, let's go ahead and get to some Radio Graffiti callers right now. All right. Who do we got here? How about area code 512 Radio Graffiti?
You got Disco Waffle, Radio Graffiti. I wouldn't know if my wife is sitting there watching her Rick and for Christ's sake, watching My Little Pony, My Little Pony.
No, you sick clopping piece of crap. Don't even go there, seriously. Don't even go there, you milky liquor. Who do we got? We got how about Anonymous, Radio Graffiti? But you just got to play with a Peter Popper, for Christ's sake. Come on! Jesus Christ. Who else do we got here? We got area code 919, Radio Graffiti.
This is True Ghost for Youth Radio. True Ghost Radio.
I am your host, the man they call Adolf Ghostler.
Making the next generation of capitalists. Give him youth to influence or get him down.
Children rise every day and say the Pledge of Allegiance to the Ghostler youth.
Broadcasting from his youth who can spin us in Texas.
They died for Ghostler. They died for Ghostler.
And now, he'll take it from here. The leader of the Ghost for Youth 300, the man they call Ghost.
Man, you know, that's not funny, man. Seriously, listen to me. Look, I'm going to be completely honest with you idiots. That is not funny, all right? I've seen shirts that people are making saying Ghostler Youth, and that's not funny, man. I mean, they're going to correlate me with some asshole like David Duke or some crap, all right? I mean, that's not what I want this show to be correlated with, all right? Don't call me Ghostler, assholes, and stop making these freaking Ghostler Youth shirts, man. Seriously. Enough. Enough. I'm not kidding, man. Don't call me Ghostler. Don't call me Ghostler. Seriously, man. You people are making shirts, for Christ's sake. You're making shirts to saying this crap. Look, I'm officially saying that I am not endorsing those Ghostler Youth shirts. I am not. That is not us. People are making those on their own. Those are individuals making them on their own. All right, I have nothing to do with those ridiculous shirts. Nothing. This show, me, the engineer, nobody. Nobody. So please, I'm telling you, stop with the Ghostler crap. Stop with the Ghostler Youth crap. I'm serious. Stop it. I'm serious. Just stop it. Jesus Christ. Give me the mic. Give me the mic. Jesus Christ. I'm serious, man. They're freaking making these shirts and Ghostler Youth. I mean, just imagine, all right, just imagine yours truly gets a little bit of freaking media one day, and what is the media going to do? They're going to go to those freaking shirts right there, right? They're going to go, oh, look at Ghostler Youth shirts, uh-oh. Jesus Christ. Oh, my God. Anyway, I'm just, oh, Jesus. Anyway, folks, I'm just, look, that really upsets me, man, because I know they're going to correlate me with some waffin ass crap, and that's not what this show's about, all right? We're capitalists, baby, all right? We're capitalists, all right? That's what we care about, all right? If it don't make dollars, it don't make sense. We're capitalists, baby. Jesus Christ. Who else do we got going on over here? Freaking anonymous Radio Graffiti! I'm going to take down the Twin Towers. America. Yeah, man, shut him up. Shut that asshole off, man. Man, how dare you? What the hell are you thinking, man? This is right after 9/11, asshole. Jesus Christ. Anonymous Radio Graffiti.
These animals you're pressing, no, not one little bit. They run around out of control and throw their hissy fits. It's up to me to stop them, 'cause clearly you can see it's got to be my destiny, and it's what my cutie mark is telling me.
Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Oh my God. This is a carpet munching Monday now, man. You son of a bitches, man. 484 Radio Graffiti. I'd like to have that homosexual check in Africa. You know, where they put a prod up your ass. If the device figures out that your anal orifice has been penetrated, you can go to prison for being a homosexual. Jeez, get this frickin'... Damn it! Damn it! Jesus Christ, man! What kind of a carpet-munching Monday is this, man? What kind of a carpet-munching Monday is this crap? What is it? What is this crap? Oh, my God. Jeez. Man, how many more minutes do we... give me the mic. Give me the mic, for Christ's sake, man. I so want to end this show today. I so want to end this show. How many more freaking minutes do we have, engineer? Jesus Christ, man. Well, let's move it on, man. Let's move it on. I'm getting tired of this crap. I'm getting so tired of this crap. It's pathetic. 863 Radio Graffiti.
Ghost, this is Shower Guy. Let's hit the shower with Tub Guy and you and Donald Trump can drop the soap. It would totally be legit. Oh my.
Oh Jesus. Now we got another guy, got a Shower Guy now. Went from Tub Guy to Shower Guy. Oh Jesus Christ, man. This is getting fruitier by the freaking minute here. Jesus Christ. 559 Radio Graffiti.
Ooh, the FBI's gonna get you, Ghost! The Freemason and the aliens, they're watching you! Ooh!
Shut up. You sound fruitier than a box of Fruit Loops. Maybe if you would have called up and sounded like a man, maybe it would have been a little bit more intimidating, you fruit hole. 404 Radio Graffiti. Jesus Christ. Why do you have your hand up if you're just be a Helen Keller deaf mute there, boy? Anonymous Radio Graffiti. There we go. You got another Helen Keller deaf mute, for Christ's sake, man. Here we go again. Anonymous, Radio Graffiti.
This is Sparta, Radio Graffiti. It will be legal in New York City. It flies into the World Trade Center.
I'm just, freaking mic out of my face, man. I'm done. I'm done with today's show, to be honest with you. You know what? I mean, it's the day after 9/11. I'm done with this crap. I'm so done. I'm done with this garbage, man. Jesus Christ. You people are sick, man. I hope whoever did that freaking splice, I hope you get injected with cancer of the prick. I hope your mother gets punched in the panocha, you son of a bitch. Jesus Christ, man. I'm done, man. This is the day after 9/11, man. This is the day after 9/11. Jesus Christ. Give me the freaking... This is the day after 9/11, you soulless scumbags. Good God. Give me the drink. Give me my drink. I can't. I'm pissed, man. I'm pissed off at this. And look, some idiot just tweeted at me, some Ghostler youth pick. Some Ghostler youth pick. Good. Damn it, man. Ghostler youth! Oh, Jesus Christ, man. Ghostler youth! You son of a bitch! Man, I'm ending the show. I should end the show early. I'm serious, man. I mean, what a horrible post-9/11 show, man. You trolls. I'm telling you, the bowels of your soul, man, the bowels of your soul have no goddamn depth whatsoever. I'm telling you this right now. I'm serious. You have no freaking soul. Oh, Jesus Christ. Give me the freaking mic. Give me the mic. I'm tired of it, man. I mean, this has got to be one of the worst carpet-munching Mondays, especially after 9/11. The worst carpet-munching Mondays I've probably ever witnessed in my freaking internet broadcasting career. I can tell you that right now. All right? This has got to be one of the worst carpet-munching Mondays. All right? Jesus Christ. And you know what? Thanks to John Trubach, here we got DEFCON Warning System Twitter account, current track of B-1 bombers which are headed to Korea. Let's see what happens with that one, man. I'm telling you, this is just getting worse and worse. I'm telling you, this is just getting worse and worse, for Christ's sake, man. And look at these guys are still tweeting at me with this Ghostler youth crap. I mean, give me a break. Jesus Christ, man. Enough with the Ghostler youth garbage, man. I'm serious. Enough of that crap. Look, we got about 10 minutes left. Let me just take a couple of more callers here, and I can get the hell out of here. What a horrible carpet munching Monday. And I hope you trolls, I hope you're very proud of yourselves. All right, you stupid pricks. I hope you're all proud of yourselves. You're like, yeah, look at me, yeah. You stupid son of a bitch. Anonymous, Radio Graffiti.
Being a gay dad is hard.
Nathan, get your shoes on. You're gonna be late.
But it's even harder
I don't want to go to school. All the kids make fun of me.
when you're 9/11.
We can't have this fight every day. No one's gonna make fun of you. Now put on your shoes and get in the car.
No! go!
Oh, you're so gay.
This Hanukkah. Get ready
Keep your elbow up, Nathan. Elbow up.
for an experience
Get out of here, you little mutt.
you'll never forget.
Excuse me.
9/11 Gay Dad.
Oh. Now that's what I call an inside job.
Oh, shit. You see, I get... I've had just about enough, man. I mean, come on! Come on! Where are some of the positive feedback? You know, where are some of the positive comments? I mean, are all you people sick trolls? Are all you people sick in the head? Jesus Christ, where do you find this crap? Where do y'all find this garbage? Oh, good God. I mean, seriously, where do y'all find this sick crap? Where do y'all find this sick crap? Jesus Christ. I don't know what else to say, man. This is just getting ridiculous, for Christ's sake, all right? Oh, my God. Give me the mic. Jesus Christ, man. I mean, I still got like 8 minutes left of this broadcast. I want it to end faster than you can say, I'm out of here. You know, I mean, I'm serious. I want to get the hell out of here already. I'm sick of this crap. I'm sick of this garbage. All right? You know, tomorrow is going to be my 350th True Capitalist Radio episode, you ass cracks, all right? You understand that? You understand that? 350 episodes of True Capitalist Radio, and we're still going through this nonsense, man. We're still going through all these troll terrorists and cyber vermin. I still gotta put up with this crap. Oh, Jesus Christ, man. I still got more time. I mean, I don't know what else to do except take another goddamn call. I don't know what the hell else to do. Anonymous Radio Graffiti. Well, I got you. Let me. You got that queued up there, boy? All right. Without any further ado, so let's go ahead. Let's play this. All right. There we go. Oh yeah. Woo! Yeah. I freaking love this place. Woo! Oh, jeez, shut up. Just shut up. Freaking Coldplay, that douchebag, fruity McFaggot, goddamn music. All right, I think that pretty much did it. You're not going to mix me and pretend that I like some fruity-ass Hershey squirt-loving music like goddamn Coldplay. I'll tell you that right goddamn now. Screw you people. That's the nail in the coffin. That's it. All right? Jesus Christ, man. Give me the mic. Freaking douchebag-ass Coldplay. I just... Jesus Christ, man. I mean, they play that fruity song in like every like freaking happy-go-lucky commercial. You know, like when somebody's like going through a wheat field and like, you know, run in with a smile and like, I'm a Jesus Christ, man. Anyway, look, we got about 2 minutes left of the broadcast, man. Look, I'm done. You know, I'm serious. I'm done with this garbage. I'm taking my last swig here of this drink. And I'm getting the hell out of here, right? Now, once again, folks, we are going to be extending to a 3-hour broadcast coming this Baller Friday, all right? Or at least, we're going to try to be at least this Baller Friday, all right? Because I'm in transition. I'm moving out of Austin, Texas. All right, you know, we're going to try to get things rolling here, and I definitely want to have the fans to have a 3-hour show. So we are going to try to implement that here by this Baller Friday, for Christ's sake. Once again, folks, I can't believe you turned this into the Carpet Munching Monday that this has turned out to be, for Christ's sake. Man, I thought we were going to have a serious discussion. I mean, Hillary Rodham Clinton is literally on the brink of collapse, of complete incapacitation, possibly death, all right, because she's gravely ill, for Christ's sake. It's going to cause a constitutional crisis that could cause a whole bunch of variety of different scenarios, one of which will certainly be a suspension of the election until after the first of the year, and it's that little buffer time that allows whoever is interim president or is the acting president to go and cause a global conflict with Russia or China so that they can be the president indefinitely, just like FDR, just like Franklin Delano Roosevelt. Do you understand? I mean, this is serious, man. This is serious business. I mean, wake up, man. This is going to be a constitutional crisis. I said it last week that it's going to have to take Hillary Clinton collapsing before people start taking this crap serious. And now it's serious. It's a constitutional crisis. Wake up, America. This is an SOS going out to America. This is an SOS going out to America. We better stay vigilant. You better keep your eyes peeled. You better recognize that something nefarious is afoot, and we cannot let them try to stop this election. We cannot let them try to suspend this election. I mean, God damn it. God damn it. We can't let them do it. It's time to go bare knuckle with them, their Trump train. It's time to go bare knuckle with them, their capitalist army. Do you understand that? Yeah, we got to keep spreading the information. We got to prove that these people are trying to suspend the election, and we got to prove that we cannot allow the political class system to suspend this goddamn election, even if goddamn Hillary Rodham Clinton does collapse, even if she is incapacitated. We can't let them do it. We can't let them do it, for Christ's sake, man. We cannot let them do it. We can't let them do it. Wake up. Wake up. It's a constitutional crisis in the making. Wake up. SOS, America. Good God, SOS. Listen to me. Listen to me. Good God. Anyway, I'm getting the hell out of here, folks. I mean, you turned this into a carpet-munching Monday, and this was supposed to be a serious show. By God, I don't know what the hell this has turned out to be, but I really don't appreciate it, all right? I don't appreciate it one goddamn bit. Anyway, I'm getting the hell out of here. You people better be here tomorrow for a Taco Tuesday at 4 p.m. Central Standard Time at the official website of the True Capitalist Radio broadcast. It is blogtalkradio.com/ghost. That's blogtalkradio.com/ghost. And follow me on Twitter, folks. I mean, by God, you got to follow me on Twitter. The Twitter name to follow is PoliticsGhost. All one word, no underscores, PoliticsGhost. All right, and of course, if you're a part of the inner circle and if I have not followed you yet on Twitter, email the email address on your digital receipt with your license key and your Twitter name, and I will follow you accordingly. Thank you very much for the true capitalist listeners and the rest of you troll terrorists and cyber vermin. Why don't you go suck an egg, asshole? All right? I'm getting out of here. You better be here tomorrow for a damn Taco Tuesday. Anyway, long live the capitalist army, and get the feminism, get the communism, get the totalitarianism, and that's all there is to it. What's wrong, Templeton? What's wrong, Templeton? He hates communists. Look at him, he hates communists. You hate communists? You hate communists, Templeton? Now stop crying. Anyway, I'm getting out of here. You better be here tomorrow for a Taco Tuesday, all right, boy? At 4 p.m. Central Standard Time. Taco Tuesday, baby! Hey, stop howling. What the hell's your problem? Stop howling. You spoiled dog. Stop howling. Stop howling. Anyway, I'm getting the hell out of here. See y'all later. You better be here for a Taco Tuesday. Hey! Stop howling! What the hell are you howling for? Stop howling! Stop howling! You're fat already. You're a fat dog. Stop howling. Anyway, I'm out of here, folks. All right, you better be here tomorrow for. Hey, enough! You better be here for a Taco Tuesday. I'm out of here, boy.
Thank you for using Blog Talk Radio. Goodbye.
Well, you could say that this was the end. Well, oh my God, this just, oh man, this Radio Graffiti really, guys, really? 9/11 jokes? Dude, that's not even funny. I don't even find that funny. Not really, man. That's like kind of like the most disrespectful thing ever. Like literally, no, guys, that's just wrong. Mini Ray's wrong to actually do that, man. Man, you guys are gonna go to hell for that, man. That's not funny. Not really. It's not really funny. Damn, man. But entire show was pretty interesting. I actually enjoyed it. This was actually a pretty good show, other than the great graffiti calls, but decent show to say. But you know, mostly it's all revolved for Hillary Clinton and how her health has been very worsened for each time. You know, she's right now. I mean, kind of like, you know, it's like, you know, it's happening, guys. I mean, when Hillary's down and she's out, God damn, this election is going to be very more of a disastrous, but hopefully Hillary does pull up and, of course, reach to the very end so that, you know, we all vote for Trump and then Trump wins. But, you know, damn, so many conspiracies up. But beyond this, so many conspiracies and yet whatnot. The media is not even doing, but enough side of that. Let's just say that, you know, I really don't know what to say anymore. But thank you guys once again for coming into the stream, and also thank you guys for listening in for the TCA broadcast right here at the BN channel, where I, your host, BN King. Thanks and welcomes everyone to pretty much listening to this. If you listen to this live, yeah, you're very thanks. And also for those listening archives, you're very thanks as well, and welcome. So, before I'm going to do some YouTube shoutouts, for those who really are staying in the chat room, make sure to actually follow me on Twitter at The Brony Network, or Politics Ghost for Ghost Twitter account. And if not, make sure to subscribe me on YouTube, as I do the TCR broadcast every Monday through Friday, 4 p.m. Central, 5 p.m. Eastern, and 2 p.m. Pacific time. So for those who lives in the West Coast, and if you live outside the country and listening to this at some parts of the country, or want to listen to this live, make sure to actually just Google 4 p.m. Central Time and convert it to your time zone, because of course time zones is everywhere. It's everywhere. It could be night, day, but 4 p.m. Central is actually daytime here in Texas, of course. So you know, just a little heads up. So yeah, man. Enough with the 9/11 jokes, guys. That's really not funny. I mean, this is post 9/11. We all should, like, you know, pay respects and pretty much, you know, pray for those who really lost their lives and fought for that day 15 years ago. Damn, 15 years. To tell you about 15 years where I was that day, I remember it clearly 15 years. Let me do a little quick story before YouTube shoutouts. But that time I was in 5th grade, man. I was like 5th grade. I remember what just being just any ordinary day, just, getting to class, that early morning, just, starting like any other day or morning into like few hours into that morning. Principal calls on the intercom saying that, hey, that we got class dismissed so early because something tragic happened but never explained. I really don't know what for that day. Never had any clue what was going on until my parent or my dad. He was the one who picked us, me and my sister, off for getting out of school because I really never realized my father was going to pick us up because of like he already know what was going on. And then of course when we were like heading home, I was kind of like more confused of what was going on until of course my dad says that something happened in New York. So fast forward when we got home, and of course turn on to TV, the entire stations that every entire stations pretty much a shot from the Twin Towers, pretty much on fire. And of course shit was going on over there. I mean, like, I remember it very day as light, really, literally. I still remember how it happens on live TV. I mean, like, it's still in my head. I can still remember how it was, man. And still, my God, remembering back then, though, man, seeing collapse is just, oh my God, terrible. I was about, let's see, it was 5th grade. I was 8, was it? A little bit after that. No, it was 12. Was it? No, man, I don't remember my age, but it's just been like, God, Jesus, just terrible. But yeah, guys, don't make fun of the 9/11, guys. It really is like something for you guys who pretty much who knows from 2001 and you grew up actually seeing it happen. Man, you guys already know. For those who were really born after, I mean, like after the years, but you still don't. You hear stories about that. Yeah, you're coming in from me, of course. That I have experience and saw this live on TV, of course. I had folks over in New York. To be honest, I really literally had an aunt and uncle. Thank God they were all right. And they're still all right because they live over there at Queensland. But it's just very scary. Just actually, see it happen when from that point when that day happened. The whole world. I mean, the world changed, like entirely. The world changed, and of course we went to that stupid war that never ended, thanks to George Bush. But it's just really, really hard to actually, for those folks who really actually have had folks over there and pretty much, were in the towers, and pretty much when it happened, everything all collapsed and thousands die. Jesus. I'm beginning really going off, really, guys. I just want to share a little bit of my experience about, what happened 15 years from me, and my experience, of course. I'm pretty sure some of you guys are more different than I did, of course. Obviously, we're already all grown up, and we now have lives experience, pretty much going into more into adulthood. So it's really what it is. Anyways, let's do some Twitter shoutouts. I mean, not Twitter shoutouts, YouTube shoutouts for a little too light of the mood because I don't want to go into deep. So, YouTube shoutouts. This is the part of the very end of the post show YouTube where, of course, if you're inside the live stream chat, just make sure to actually type in that you're actually here and present. That's all about it. And of course, I'll be checking the active users list and name it from A to Z alphabetically. So the only way to get a shout out so early on is just being on YouTube chat. That's about it. So that's not hard to say. Just make sure you're present. And of course, if you're not in the active user list, don't worry. So I'm going to go back to the chat room and make sure that I'm not missed a name. So I hope that everyone gets a shout out. And of course, if you're listening to YouTube archives, of course, just, come to our live stream next time and actually be at the very end. It's easy. So let's do some YouTube shout outs right now. All right, who do we have in the chat room? We got 88 Helper. What's up? We got Blackout Warm. The truth will set you free. Bob Tom. Berg Bass. CK Smith 08. Dark Crusadus. Is it Crusadas? Yeah, it's Crusadas. Distilling Capitalist. Hey, it's distilling. The still is in the place. Dr. Demento. Excuse me. We got Edgar Rains, Felipe Brawler 202, Grey Wolf, G. What's up, G? Is it How 9000 Ice? Oh, okay. I was just saying How 9000. That's pretty nifty. Haruka Takahashi, Imp Kali, Jaden Yuki, Jiggly Ribs. What's up, Jiggo? We got Knuckles, Konata, Lavon Novo, Mega Mark 2011, Nathan Long, Odd Eyes Magician, Pone Waifu, Ron Livingstone, Shanus, Tech Night Color Shorty, The Crazed Bling, The Kali MX, Yuk Nose Takushi, or Yukog Nas, to Takayushi. Alright, I should say Takayushi. Vic the Slick G, Video Game Lover 58, and Zabu Lev. So those are the names for the active. So who else I missed? You must say your name right now in the chat room. I missed your name. If not, then of course I'll just say knowledge and love. What's up, man? Knowledge is power. Levon, Lutai, Lube. Shane Easy. Shane Easy. Still with us, Shane Easy. God damn. God damn it. Oh, you can blame me. Everybody knows you got an S. The Spaghetti Master. What's up? Yes, I see you. Keep spamming the chat room. Oh, Reverend La Friars. Okay. Reverend Flyers. We got Q-Tish Productions. Is it Key-Tish? Key-Tish Productions? Cool. Lavon Novell. Yeah, I got it. Joseph Stalin. Who do we have? What else? Oh, today I forgot to mention that it is National... Is it really? Yeah, National Video Game Day. Jeez. The reasons why I say Haruka, I know you want me to actually text you on Twitter, is because I'm very busy guy. So, of course, I'm very, very, very busy. So, just letting you know that I kind of can't get to everyone's names or pretty much replies for everyone. So sorry, Haruka. So you just need to actually wait whenever I do. All right, who else I missed? I have one guy asking, where the hell are the resurgences for the Hiroshima victims or the Holocaust victims? I really don't know about that. I really don't. Even if I do know, then of course I've been reminded by, of course, social media or ghosts from the show, so I really don't. Who else? Ghost Sock, Knuckles. Oh, Knuckles. Ew. Oh my. Alright. Who else? If I missed your name, once again, just type in the chat room. If I missed your name, Sarkoth, Tom Servo, Okay. Carrero. Okay. Who else? I guess that's everyone else. Did I miss anyone else? Anyone? Anyone? Anybody needs to have to be shouted by me. Do do do. Do do do. Do 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 do. Oh, say, can you see? Oh. All right, I think that's everybody else. So, we forgot about Krasimir. Yeah, Krasimir Dragunov. Can't forget about him. Pepe, we cannot forget about Pepe. Pony, waifu. I know I said your name. Now I said your name. Okay, no more shoutouts at this point. No shoutouts because I'm pretty much got everybody else. If I missed your name, sorry. Then I will see you guys for tomorrow and the next day for the next TCR broadcast. Just want to say thank you guys once again for actually tuning into this live stream. Make sure to actually once again follow me on Twitter or subscribe to me on YouTube. All will be down right below in the descriptions, of course, all that if you want to know. And also, if you want to continue on with the chat, of course, you guys want to continue chatting, I'll be in the voice chat room or pretty much in the chat room. We call ourselves the TCR Discord chat group. This link is in the descriptions. Click on it. Easy as that. It's just like the inner circle, but it's our thing. So it's free. Anyone can join. Just make sure y'all have fun. Don't mess other people's lives or anything. Just don't really cause chaos. Even if you do, of course, it's not my thing. You guys really caused it. So that is it, guys. I am heading out now. You guys, thank you guys once again for listening in at this very moment. I'm heading out now. And I'll see you guys for tomorrow or on the next TCR broadcast. You guys have a good Monday and see you guys tomorrow for Taco Tuesday. Or maybe another day. I don't know. I don't know what day you're listening. It is your life. You choose how to play. You have a job. Go to job. Go to work. If you have a school, go to school. Stay education. You have to be at school. Nah. I'll just see you guys next time. Peace.